Alright, so a little update for this song that I'm working on. The title of it, if I didn't mention it, is called Be This. It started off, I had it as like a acoustic piano with voice and maybe some like fake strings in there. But I'm trying to like add some actual percussion, some extra flair, and just I wanted it to have a proper recording. So I've been working on it in Studio One. This is just the free version of it, but I'm still able to do a fair amount of stuff in the free version, which is amazing. And the way it runs is super smooth. And this isn't even that like high quality of a laptop. It's upper middle as far as like the standard consumer laptop goes. The problem I've been having is that I would play it here, and the basses would be super poppy, and the highs wouldn't kill my ears when I'd play it on this computer. I have some speakers behind here, and they're super small, but they get the job done for the space that I have, and I have a subwoofer down there. So it sounds really nice, especially for just not being that expensive. I think those speakers, I spent like $30 on them. But anyways, it would sound like this on the computer, roughly. You hear that bass, it goes. It's super powerful, honestly. I turned down my speaker because it was pretty loud, I think, for the microphone on here. But the problem was, once I got it from here, sounding great, I haven't even done the finalized vocals yet for it, but I would get it off of here and export it down. And I thought I would EQ it properly because it would sound good on here. And then I would try to bring it to my car, and the basses just weren't really there. They would kind of disappear. I could hear it, but it wasn't nowhere near as punchy as it was. And it wasn't my speakers, because I'll play on Pandora, Post Malone station, so anyone that sounds anything like him, they'll come up and they have their basses come off, and it sounds super deep, even though it's using the same speakers, using the same phone to do it. And then on a phone, if I played it, the bass would virtually be gone completely. And then I tried to re-EQ it, and what happened was I could hear the moments when the bass was supposed to go, but it wasn't a bass. It was basically sounding like a mid-level pitch. Okay, so now I've put it on my phone. We will see now how it sounds on here. It sounds actually pretty good on the computer. So I mixed it out into an MP3 file and then played it, and it actually sounds how it sounds on the actual mixing program. So now I'm going to try it on my phone. And there, from the beginning, I can already tell it's better. Yeah, so that's good. I can hear every single component, whether it's a really low-end component or a really high-end component. And the best thing is, even though those things are still there, the middle hasn't become overwhelming. So now I know that the EQ works for the computer onto a cell phone. And a cell phone speaker is pretty poor quality compared to what most people are going to be listening to music on. Like, people's headphones or earbuds are usually going to sound better than the speaker on their phone. Nowadays, cell phones still have pretty good speakers, but this phone is, I think, like 3, maybe even 4 years old. So, which is the trend now. People aren't buying new phones quite as often. Because the old phones, they get the job done. You know, there hasn't been huge leaps like there were before. Also, it's a lot cheaper to just keep your phone as long as you can. Okay, so I'm in my car now, and I'm going to see how it sounds on these speakers now.